everybody. It's Mary Jo with chatandchalk.com. How are you? We are going to be doing a little bit of canvas tonight. We haven't done canvas in a long time. And I just thought tonight would be a fun night to use one of our new transfers. Oh, it's down here. Ha ha, it's all ready. Hey Jan, how you doing, girl? What up, what up? We gonna be having a good time tonight. I'm gonna see which one. Oh, yeah, there we go. We are going to be making a square canvas tonight. And I'm gonna tell you all kinds of different ways. Hey, Gloria. All kinds of different ways you can use this. You could do a reverse canvas, but we're actually going to use the canvas. And here's one that I've already done, but with a different design. I love the way, and we're going to, sorry about that, I got itchy nose. Somebody's thinking about me. Hey, Monica. Debbie, hey. I'm going to show you how to make this fun little wood grain look on here, and then we're going to do our design on there. This is actually a different one. This is a watercoloring class, but it's the same concept with the canvas, right? So we're going to get this done. I'm so excited. This is going to be a really fun one. And I get to use my favorite colors because, you know, it's all about the colors, y'all. You know how that goes. I have had a crazy day. I don't know if you guys have. There's my color I want. Storm. So let's put you down and let me show you how we start this fun. If you have any comments, remember, go ahead and make them. And look, this is my shirt today. Wife, mom, boss. I made it. Yeah. Have any comments, make sure you add them here. And then always remember to please sprinkle me out and about on Facebook land or Instagram or wherever you are watching. That really helps me a lot. And then I go back and I see who has sprinkled me, and I do a little drawing every now and then. It's kind of like, when is she going to do the drawing? Because what I do is I keep track of everyone. I know, I love Facebook numbers. They can tell me all kinds of things about everyone. It's kind of scary though, right? That you could do that. Anyways, here we go with a little, let's see who else here. And make sure you say hey when you're jumping. This is my washcloth. I don't know why this one's up here. Let's send that downstairs. I know, right? Who's doing laundry around here, Mary Jo? So I am going to take these, and these are, so what I want to do first, whenever you work with canvas, you got to make this canvas like hard. And the way that I do it is I use towels like this, and I simply just put them under there. And this one it's a little flatter than the other. Just kind of do half this way and half that way maybe. Just to make it so it's nice. And when I flip it over, it's going to be much firmer than just sitting there bouncing. Now, it's still a little bit, you know, it's not like rock hard, but it's still soft, but not as bad as it would be. But the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of chalk washing, and then I'm going to show you how to actually add a little more detail to make it look more like wood grain. Because, you know, here at the Flamingo Farmhouse, this is what we do. This is how we do it. So you're going to spray with your mister onto your canvas. Get your chalk ready. I had to add a little water here because I hadn't used Storm in a while. So I am getting ready to create all kinds of bridal things with you guys for a bridal shower for my soon-to-be daughter-in-law. Kind of exciting. And then I'm just going to dab some on here, okay? And so I get to do the shower, me and Abby, and it's going to be so much fun. I just can't wait. You can do one of two things. If you want to be crazy, you can use your finger and go like this and just kind of add a little texture. I personally am going to add a little bit more water here and use a towel. And you're just going to kind of color this canvas as dark or as light as you like. With our chalk paste, it's really cool because you can, you know, change your color variations. You can change your depth perception, meaning like if you want to make it look more like a wood grain, we can do that. That's what I'm gonna get ready to show you here. Okay, and then just bring your lines like that. And now what I'm gonna do to add that little bit of dark, I'm just gonna add a few little strokes like this. And you notice that it's just gonna be just a few. Then I'm gonna get my cloth wet right there on one spot. Make sure you're not dragging all over, right? Hey Darlene, how are you? And Betty Bingham, how you doing? And then we're just gonna actually take that little damp area and kind of just brush it a little more like that, because you're just kind of feathering that look, right? Now if you wanted to add some white in here, we could do that too. But I kind of like how this looks. Just like that, okay? I just think that looks nice and woodsy, right? Looks a little woody. You can also do around the edges if you want to get that color. Now this was our storm gray, and it does have a little bit of a brown tint, doesn't it? It's not like 100% gray. It is in the container though. So if you want a good gray, but since I watered it down and kind of spread it around, it's not that way. The next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna simply give it a quick dry, right? Since I'm working on canvas, I want this canvas nice and dry, and it won't take but a minute. We have our new drying tool. This just came out in February, and I am in love with it. It's not as hot as my heat dryer, you know, my heat gun, but it does what it's supposed to do with chalk. It gets it nice and dry and right where it's supposed to be. So I love that about it. And it won't even, like, if you have it on the low and you want to dry your transfers, you can sort of do that if you hold it out to the side. So just know that, okay? So this is how we're just gonna dry this up. And I'm just making sure that it's dry by the touch. It's just easier that way for me. I'm sure, and you know, if you have time to let it sit, then just let it sit and dry. It's not a big deal. So we just want it dry. So if you have time and you're cooking dinner and you come in, you just do this part of it real quick, then do that. I see a little dab here. I want to just, there we go, cover up these little marks like that. But yeah, and then just let it sit while you have your dinner, and then come back and finish your craft, right? That's the way to do it. So tonight we're gonna do one of my new favorites. I don't rise and shine, I caffeinate and hope for the best. This is my life story, y'all. Just saying. So I'm thinking this might go in my kitchen, right by my coffee pot, because goodness knows I need it. So since this is the first time we're using this, I'm gonna fuzz it with my fuzzing cloth. Now y'all know that my fuzzing cloths are very well loved because I chalk a lot. I drink a lot of coffee and I chalk a lot. Hey Laurel, how you doing? So if you all are just coming on, remember, okay, so we're gonna peel this using the Band-Aid method. And this one's kind of really nice and sticky, so we're gonna go ahead and get this sticky off. But remember, if you're coming on, please sprinkle me all about and around all the social media lands. I appreciate it. Instagram, Pinterest, I'm on YouTube, Facebook, all the things. Something else. Well, I'm on Telegram too, but not under business. There's something else. Twitter. I don't do TikTok. I probably should, but it just kind of freaks me out. And I'm just like, yeah, well, you know, I'm sure everybody has all my information out there and all that, but, you know, I don't, some of it's a little risque. I don't want to hear it. My daughter's teaching me how to do reels. I've done a couple, and I need to get better at it, but they're so time-consuming, you guys. to make y'all a reel. I'm happy just to make y'all videos. It's like, come on now, where do these people have the time to do all this stuff? They go cray-cray. So I'm just simply going to center this here onto my board. And as you see, the R is going to hang over a little. And that's okay, because I'm actually using this on a smaller surface. I could get all crazy and I could just do part of this and make sure that R's all in here. Y'all, I don't care that much, okay? So it's totally up to you how much you want to care. Carol sprinkled. You know, but I just want to get all I can in here. The coffee cups are an important part. Rise and Shine's important to me, and Caffeinate is always important to me. So these are what I'm going for, and you can't stop me. And then I was wondering, do I want to make it a little lower so that I can add a bow or a tie? I think I'm going to do that. So let me just pull this up. See, this is the beauty of our transfers. I don't hurt anything. I just simply change it up. I'm going to change my design before I do it. Let's try that again. I don't like that because I want my coffee mug on there. That's the important part, y'all. You don't want no coffee being running out of your mug. That's for sure. But I want that and that. Get it all together. There we go. So I've been thinking about chalking today and needing a break with some crafting. I was up here working on, I'm going to do these little mason jar things that I found for the shower. And I have to take, so I found them at the Dollar Tree, okay? Let's be real. You know, we all have a budget. I found them at the Dollar Tree, and we don't have little mason jar cutouts, so I don't feel guilty. And just want to make sure this is down. When you're working with canvas, you kind of just got to rub it a little more than normal than you would on glass or on your chalkboards, because the canvas has that weave in it. So you just want to make sure your all these little pieces are down at least. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so I got them at the Dollar Tree. And so I have to soak them with, so I sand the top and then I soak it with water. And then I, y'all know I'm going to be using, I don't want that one. I want teal tonight, I think. Well, no, I'm going to go ahead and use the Tide. I really like the Tide. So, and then I soak it with water and then I scrape it with the scraper and then I pull it all off and then I paint the surface again. I mean, it's a little bit crazy, but it's what I do. Y'all know I do a few little crazy things. So Rise and Shine's gonna be in this beautiful Tide. And y'all know, well, hey guys, my birthday's coming. Yeah, no shame there. It's April 6th, so it's what, a week away? So feel free to send me a card. Send me salutations. Whatever you'd like. Diamonds are fun. I like diamonds. I'm joking, y'all. Don't send me diamonds. I'm going to do Rise and Shine in my teal, or my Tide. And then I'm going to pull it, and then I might do, gotta figure out the colors. This is always my dilemma, y'all. You know this. Yeah, so I have a birthday this month in April 6th. 2 days after Easter. Easter's the best holiday ever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull and lift, and then I'm gonna put it right back down on top again and re-rub this because it's gonna be the next. And what I just did was I just literally pulled the chalk paste through that screen, that silk screen. And so now it's there. So it's already on the canvas, so we're good. Hey, Paula. So we're good to go. Now, I think, do I want to use my gray and black? What do you guys think? Shout out, shout out. Where did I put my gray? Here it is. And I'm wondering if I want to do gray I don't. I caffeinate and hope for the best. And then I'm gonna do my cups in gray because then I'm gonna use black on the rest. Yeah, Easter's my favorite. Have you guys ever noticed that, like, you know when your birthday is, it seems like that's always your favorite time of year? Anybody else like that? I kind of believe that that's true of everyone. Like, my daughter and I, she's March 10th, and she loves spring just like I do. Only she's a little bit more subdued. She's like the pastel-y girl, you know? And I'm like the bold girl. And then I have 3 that are summer people. And they're kind of like the earthy people, at least I find. Look at that. Look at that contrast. It's just subtle, right? But it's cute. It's stinking cute. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do black or if I want to do a different color. See, y'all, I always get in this dilemma. Once I do, that gray looks so good. I think I'll do black. But anyway, so those are my little thoughts. Now, my black chalk paste is funky, and I know it. I tried to mix some stuff up here, but now we have our, but it still works. It works amazing. We have our new Creamy Dreamy chalk paste. That is so good. And I love it, but this still works. This works great, and I'm gonna keep using it until it's gone. I do so many custom orders. So if you guys are interested in custom orders, all you have to do is ask me. I can teach you how, or I can do it for you. You can commission me to do it. That's a fancy word for saying somebody else doing your artwork and you get to say that you did it. But yeah, you could do that, and I'm cool with that. I hope this looks, and then I'm gonna do one more thing once these, I think I'm gonna do a crown. Look at that. Yes, I love it. You guys like that? I love this. This is part of one of my kits that I have coming in for the Flamingo Float. Did you guys see the Flamingo Float? I'm gonna do an event here real soon. So now I'm gonna take, I wanna dry, I was gonna use that blue, but it's not gonna match that blue. So blue, the Easter egg blue is one of my favorite colors. I'm gonna dry these little, what are they called? You know, coffee mugs. And I'm gonna see, I don't think Boss will fit on there, but the crown will. I was gonna do a little flamingo, but I'll be doggone, I have lost my little flamingo transfer. And the other one's downstairs. You know, I can always get a new one, but I'm kind of lazy. And you know, I thought I put it away, but you know, putting things away at your house is usually never, I'm gonna look here just in case. They're never put away. You know, you think you put them in the right place and then you find them in some, I don't know where it is. So, you know, at the Flamingo Farmhouse, you should have a flamingo on it. Just saying. So I'm just gonna put a crown on here in black. Because a crown, a flamingo, you know, they're kind of the same thing. And this is from our little mini transfers. I do not remember the name of this one. You can see it in the catalog. Go to chatandchalk.com and then go to shop. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And then I like that a lot with the little crown. I like some days, you know, mornings are hard for me. It used to be that I could get up real early and just do everything, but this last year has really played tricks on my body. And I love that one saying that says, whenever you feel you're in the darkest of days. Stick your head up high, put on your crown, and remember whose child you are. And I'm like, yes, that's what I love, right? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna use, I had this little twine here, and then I had this, but this is gonna clash like crazy. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this cute little, and it was Christmas twine, it looks like. This cute little Christmas twine. And it's just like striped, and it's not so much of a color difference once it's, you know, because it's white, it's striped. It's not like, see how this would be a color difference and this is not, because this is a little more subtle. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of this off. It's called Baker's twine. It was $1 somewhere, who knows? It was Christmas and it had a cute little snowman on it. Just saying. Yeah, don't y'all do that? You guys buy things and for weird reasons, right? Now I can take these out and work better, you know, with my things. And then I might end up getting like a big bow or something to go on here. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crisscross these like this. And just kind of hold that down. I'm just gonna wrap it around and around. This is my end. I'm gonna wrap one more time. Come back around. And then I can come to where this end is. Let me see if I can pull it a little. There we go. And just bring the crisscross down further this way. Put that one under. And then you just make that tight, right? Tie your knot. Right here like that. Stick your finger on the knot. Do another square knot here. Gotta get it tight, Mary Jo. There we go. It's easier when you have someone to hold for you. And then what I like to do is I like to just bring this up, kind of spread that a little, and do the same here. It's nothing fancy, it's nice and simple, and in the morning, man, you need it. So this is gonna look really cute by my coffee pot. And then I think I'm gonna just bring this around and do a little bow right here. Just a regular little bunny loop bow. That. Make it very simple. Y'all can make it as extreme as you like it or as simple as you like it. And then what you have to do is you just, especially with this kind of slippery twine, you just have to keep working it. So you keep pulling it back and forth until you get it tight the way you want it. And I think that's just how I want it, just like that. Give it a little trim here. Need to move that bow around a little, like that. A little trim there, and I think that's the way I want it. Because I like that. I like it. It's simple. Do you see how simple it is? That little top bow. I mean, you could put a real big old bow there or some flowers or something. But I love this. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean this transfer because we got to do that. So see the difference? So this is called a watercolor on this one. So the transfer itself is just where the black is. And then I literally took a paintbrush with chalk and just colored in all of these things. It's all chalk. And then I let it dry. And then I put that black transfer back on to get the nice definition of all the darkness there. But it's another, what's it called? Ta-da-da! Canvas. Golly. And then this one is just very simple. We did it all in 1, 2, 3. This is a cute little gift too, right? For your little coffee station or whatever. Okay, let's do the cleanup thing. And then we'll be done. So you just take your transfer, put it down on your towels. Whatever towel you use. You can use your buzzing cloth even on the microfiber side. Take your mister, flood it up. Mine is almost empty. So let me see if I have any more. Yeah, I do have a water. I have another mister set here, but it's not as nice as this. So inside here, there's a little plastic bag. And remember, you guys can order all of this at chatandchalk.com. Just go to shop and it'll take you right to the website where you can order. It'll be to you. If you want it quicker than what the company can send it out, because there are some delays in shipping right now, I have a bunch of stuff in stock here. Just send me a message, tell me what you want, and we will get you going. I have a lot of shows coming up too, just so you know. So if you're in Georgia, I'm gonna be at the Pinners, yay, in Atlanta. And if you're near Perry, Georgia, I'm gonna be at the Vintage Market Days there. And those are in April, I believe, both of them. Pinners might be in, or Vintage might be in May. I have to look at my calendar, but I know April and May I have that. And then I also am gonna have the Florida Parent Education Association here in Orlando. So you can come see me at any of those. I will actually, if you're in Atlanta area, I will be posting a discount code for you for discount of admission into the Pinners Conference if you want to come. That's a day of crazy crafting. And I think a lot of people come for the whole weekend, just so you know. Now, I got my main part of my chalk paste off here, and that'll be posted. Just keep following my page, and that'll be posted soon. So what I did was I just took off my main part of my chalk paste. Then I'm gonna go back with my board eraser onto the top here and just get this last bit off, push through, like right there into, and I like to do this especially when I have lettering, because sometimes the lettering doesn't clean up as easy. So we're just gonna do that. And we're gonna do one more time. I know this is like 4 times on this one, isn't it? Because I used some really bold colors and I wanna make sure I get it all off. There we go. So if you notice any staining on the top of your transfer, it's not a big deal. You see how I have these bold colors and it kind of stained a little with the black and the blue. It's all good. The yellow does it too, the red does it. It's just what it is, and it's okay. Don't worry about that. Don't be all crazy. It's still gonna work amazing as long as we get this screen clean. So let me take this off and look at all the chalk paste that went through, right? You see all that chalk paste? Well, now I'm gonna turn it over and put the sticky side up, just like that. And I'm gonna flood it again with water. This mister is amazing. You just push it once and it gives you that nice stream. And then I'm gonna take that same microfiber cloth and wipe it off. See, I still had a little bit there. And you just get all of that off. It'll come right off real easy because it's chalk paste, right? That's why we design, love, and repeat. We can stick, smear, and peel and be an artist, and then we can design, love, and repeat, remove it, and start again. What? Now you always take shiny to sticky, shiny to sticky, shiny to sticky. Put it down there and magic, bam! We're ready to go again for the next time. So now you can make all your gifts and everything when everybody comes over and says, oh, I love that. Oh, I got one more to do. I got this little. And so like this little guy here, you know, the little crown, it's really small. I do have a little toothbrush. I'm an old toothbrush. And for these little tiny ones, I really do use that toothbrush just on the side that's not sticky. Okay, because I want to get in that little tiny screen the best that I can, right? And sometimes the board eraser won't get it all the way. So you just figure out what to do to get that done. So I got my crown all clean, and let me do it on this side because there'll be a little bit more that I push through. Just like that. And I'll be able to tell here in just 1 second as I put the shiny to sticky, put it on, and it's ready to go again. See, I can see the white. See how you can see the white right through? And so you're ready to go. Whoa, what? So let's talk Flamingo Float. So Flamingo Float is coming up this week, probably Friday or Saturday. And it's gonna be, it's $45 a pick. And I have flamingos, numbers 1 through 12. And there's going to be a different bundle for each number. So it's going to be so excited. I'm going to have different themes for you guys. You're going to have a lot of fun. So I set up in the backyard. I have a pool for the flamingos. We decorated out there. It's like a whole party. So come and join the Flamingo Float because you do not want to miss that. If you are not on my VIP page, please jump over there and get on there. It's Chat and Chalk DIY Community. And there's a lot of fun over there. And you're going to see, like all of my lives are usually from here and then go over there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my squeegees while I'm sitting here. So my lives are shared out everywhere to all my groups. But then when I have special sales, like online sales, they're going to be done in that group. And there's going to be one coming up real soon. Hopefully this month. That's according to how fast I have to get it together for my shows, okay? Because I got this bridal shower to do too. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and I hope you had a nice time doing the canvas. If you have any questions, please holler. Check me out on YouTube, on Pinterest. There's a lot of fun boards there on Pinterest. On YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on all the places, and I would look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions or you have any ideas, please just give me a call, or don't give me a call, but just message me, you know? Okay, guys, until I see you again, aloha.